you're in Davao City, you can still head down to the Davao Recreation Center and catch the V-League action live. For those watching from home, we are streaming on the Pilipinas Live app, Mindanao Network, and Global Filipino Network. It is time for the women's division as Holy Cross of Davao College takes on Jose Maria College. The Cross Blazers and Lady Royals are both coming off second game losses, so this becomes a pivotal matchup in their campaign. With both teams searching for stability, this game could shift the direction of their tournament. Over to you, Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat Trina Blanco, and this is the women's division matchups ngayong gabi mula dito sa Davao City Recreational Center. So we have the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers versus the Jose Maria College Lady Royals, and then later on our final match ngayong gabi, that is the University of Mindanao Wildcats versus the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights. So yan ating last two matches, this time from the women's division mula dito sa Davao City Recreational Center. So once again, ako po si Ray Alonsagay, kauban ako si Trina Blanco, and welcome back to our continuing coverage sa ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge presented to you by DASAFI. So itong Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers looks to bounce back after their loss to the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights. And of course, JMC Kings looks to bounce back as they're gonna face the Holy Cross of Davao College. So we'll be right back after a short break.
Every business owner feels overwhelmed when it comes to taxes and accounting. Whether you're a self-employed business or a corporation, these got a bunch of bookkeeping and tax preparation. You want to make sure that your taxes are done the right way to avoid any future legal troubles and minimize tax liability. Luckily, we can help. Whether your accounting and tax needs are large or small, we got you covered. We will assess your registrations, tax compliance condition, and bookkeeping, and recommend ways to efficiently run your business. We at DavBiz, we do things on point, on time, on record.
Taste, feel, discover, and experience Mindanao as it lives and grows. This is Mindanao on Mindanao Network.
Back inside the Davao City Recreational Center, let's head over to our venue announcer for the player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to V-League Mindanao, presented by DASAFI, Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. Live here at Davao City Recreational Center, Davao City, Philippines. Presenting the competing teams for match number 7 of your women's division, to be played between Holy Cross of Davao College Incorporated and Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. Presenting the referees for this match, first referee, Babasho, national referee. Our second referee, Fatima Vulguna, national referee. Presenting the starting lineup. First, for Holy Cross of Davao College Incorporated. Starting with their team captain, outside header number 11, Angelica Ordinaria. Middle blocker number 1, Athena Maneja. Middle blocker number 3, Isabel Andal. Outside hitter number 7, Cara Cardino. Opposite hitter number 10, Pinky Mahadukon. And their setter number 14, Charlene Rubio. And their libero, jersey number 12, Nicole Bacamante. And their head coach, Coco Quizon. And now let us meet the starters for Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. Starting with their team captain, outside hitter number 2, Zerk Dayag. Setter number 7, Jaben David. Opposite hitter number 8, Nats Kagampang. Outside hitter number 11, Honey Civilino. Middle blocker number 15, Shai Subarita. Middle blocker number 22, Tal Alfonsa. And their libero number 3, Lychan Campañas. And their head coach, Mina Aganondigal. This is match number 7 of V-League Mindanao Women's Division presented by
And this is our
DASAFI.
first match
To play
dito sa
between
ating
Holy
Women's
Cross of
Division
Davao
mula dito sa
College
Davao City
Incorporated
Recreational Center.
and Jose
For Holy
Maria
Cross, we have
College
Cardinio,
Foundation
Rubio, Andal,
Incorporated.
Ordinaria, Mahadukon,
Turbo
Maneja,
James.
and their libero Bacamante. So that's the starters for the Cross Blazers. And we go the other side for the Lady Royals ng Jose Maria College. We have Severino, David, Alfanta, Dayag, Kagampang, Sabarita, at ang kanilang libero na si Campania. So both teams looks to bounce back after their respective losses dito sa kanilang kampanya, and they want to just change their momentum into winning ways here in the women's division matchup mula dito sa Davao City Recreational Center. And of course, we would like to thank our broadcast partners, Cantigo Sports Production, led of course by Direct Joel and the rest of the crew ng Cantigo Sports Production. So maraming salamat po as we're about to start set number 1. Here comes the first attack. But great dig by libero. And here comes Holy Cross. Here comes Team Captain Ordinaria. Great coverage. And that attack was outside Malakang Zert Dayag. And that's the first point for the Cross Blazers. So the Cross Blazers lost to the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights last Wednesday in 4 sets. But Angelica Ordinaria had a stellar performance on their last match nung nakarang Miyerkules ng gabi. Here comes JMC. Dayag denied! First block of the match. Right. And that's Andal with the rejection. So itong si Isabel Andal had a decent contribution as well, especially with her blocks against Ateneo last Wednesday. JMC almost deflected, but that's another point for Holy Cross. Natawagan ng net touch violation against Tal Alfanta. That's a 3-0 start for the Cross Blazers, and that's what Coach Coco Quizon is hoping for on this matchup against JMC Lady Royals. From the backside, and that's an attack error for Hani Severino. And Hani Severino is one of the top scorers to watch for the JMC Lady Royals, but that was an attack error for Severino. So another serve coming up for Cara Cardino. Here comes the setup job, Alfanta. But great defense mula ka Ordinaria as they give up a free ball. JMC, quick push, that won't work. Bibigay kang Ordinaria. And JMC with another opportunity. They want to take it across. But that was a little too soft. mula kang Zerk Dayag. And that's a 5-0 start. And that's a concerning start if you're Coach Mina Alganon. Still on serve as Cardino had a solid outing as well for Holy Cross. But this time around, service error, and that's a freebie for JMC. First point of the match. So every match now matters for all of the women's teams dito sa ating women's division. And there's Jaben David. This is the first serve for the Lady Royals ng Jose Maria College. Great reception. And that's this time. Point mapunta sa Holy Cross. So maganda yung simula for the Cross Blazers this evening. And that's Charlene Rubio with the serve. Here comes David on the setup. Push shot, that won't work. Here comes Ordinaria. Great dig mula kang Severino. JMC gives up a free ball. Ordinaria. Rubio goes to the side. That's a beautiful play mula sa Holy Cross. And that's a 7-1 blast in the first set for the Cross Blazers. Take a look at this last replay. Beautiful team chemistry working to perfection for the Cross Blazers. And there's a net touch against JMC off the power tip mula kang Isabel Andal. And that's an 8-1 advantage for the Cross Blazers. We're now 4 minutes to play in this opening set. JMC looks to stop the momentum, and they do! Mula kang Tal Alfanta as she booms away with that attack point. And that's the first attack point for the JMC Lady Royals. Here's that last replay. And there's Alfanta showing her full force on that spike. Good reception from Cardino. Andal with the answer. So again, Holy Cross still showing their dominance so far in the early moments of the first set. And here's their middle blocker, Andal, who scored that last point for the Cross Blazers. And good reception for JMC. But they have to go on the attack. But great floor defense from Cardino. Ordinaria bibigay. JMC goes to the right side. That was deflected. Rubio to the right side this time. Great dug up from JMC. From the backside, Ordinaria. And Cardino sets up to Ordinaria. Great defense from Severino as they give it across. Here comes Rubio. Back row, that's off speed. Cardino delivers. Another quality play from the Cross Blazers. Showing those good variety of shots from the Cross Blazers dito sa ating early moments of the opening set. 8-point advantage in the opening set. Another serve for Isabel Andal, but this time a service error. So 2 of the 3 points from JMC has been from the service errors ng Holy Cross. So now serving for JMC, that's Zerk Dayag, ilahang kapitana ng JMC Lady Royals. And she wants to create that spark on the offensive end for the Lady Royals. And that's the first ace for the Lady Royals. And she's hoping that that could be that much needed spark if you're the Lady Royals, as they're down 6 in the opening stages of the first set. Also an over reception there. Mahadukon gives up a free ball. JMC now goes to the side. And that's an attack error. But actually a 4-hit violation against JMC. And if you're the Lady Royals, if they want to make a huge momentum run. They have to limit those errors. And here comes Ordinaria, their team captain, with the serve. That's a solid serve there. As JMC gives up a free ball. Rubio off the tip. This time won't work. Here comes JMC from the backside. And Rubio with a good dig. To the right side this time. And that's an attack point. Mula kang Mahadukon. And that's her first attack point mula kang Pinky Mahadukon as Holy Cross goes back up by 8, 12-4. A blazing start for the Cross Blazers. JMC looks to respond. And they do. So that's from Nads Kagampang with that off-speed hit. And itong Holy Cross got caught napping. They caught late on their floor defense. As Kagampang will serve for the Lady Royals. Cross-court shot. And that's another net touch violation for JMC. 13-5 for Holy Cross. Malaki pa rin ang kalamangan ng Cross Blazers. At tatawag na ng timeout si Coach Mina Alganon ng JMC. And the inaugural season of the V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge is presented to you by the Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. And this is in partnership with Davaoenyo Disciplinado, Nestle Crunch, Virginia Foods Incorporated, Cantigo Sports, Dav Biz Solutions, Shark Optics Philippines, Jersey Haven, Buffalo Wings and Things, Mizuno Sporty Soul at ng Thai Boran. Here's the serve from Mahadukon, but that was a little way short. And that's a point for the Lady Royals, 6 serving 13.
Now serving, Shai Sabarita.
And there's Shai Sabarita with her serve coming up. Holy Cross gives up a free ball. And JMC looks to create some opportunities, but they have to give up a free ball this time. Cardino! That's a good coverage from JMC. Cardino this time with that off-speed shot. There's that high IQ play mula kang Cara Cardino. Make that 14-6 for Holy Cross. There it is on that last replay. And there's that nice off-speed tip-in mula kang Cara Cardino. Walo pa rin ang abante ng Holy Cross of Davao College. Cardino able to dug it up. Rubio. Action continues. Here comes Cardino. Deflected. JMC with another opportunity. They go to the left side. Good coverage at the net from Holy Cross. Cardino. A great dig from JMC. That cross court was outside. Mula kang Nads Kagampang. That was a good idea from Nads Kagampang, but that was a little too long on that attack attempt mula kang Nads Kagampang. It's now a 9-point advantage, and I believe this is the largest of the first set. Good dig from Dayag. Dayag takes it across and gets it to go. And again, the defense caught napping on the side of Holy Cross, and Dayag able to take advantage on that cross-court shot. 7 serving 15 for the JMC Lady Royals. Buenaseda with the serve. Holy Cross looks to take advantage, but great dig from JMC. Dayag. We have some joust in the middle. Oh! What happened there on that last sequence for JMC? Parang looks like this time their defense did not set up well. And Holy Cross gives up, able to get that freebie over that lapse on the defensive side ng JMC. Serve coming up from Cardino. Alfanta able to answer right back after that defensive lapse on the previous point. Still a long ways to go if you're the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. They just need that momentum run to come back in this opening set. Here comes Holy Cross. They give it up to Ordinaria. As she goes down the line with that cross-court kill. That's a thing of beauty on that shot. Take a look at this last replay. From the left side, goes to right down the baseline, the service line. 70-8. And JMC has to give up a free ball. Holy Cross goes to the side. Andal with another quality attack. Showing her full power on that attack point for Holy Cross. 10 na po ang abante ng Cross Blazers, 18-8. At papasok po si number 17, that's Lynette Putian. Her setter, as she's gonna serve for the first time in the opening set. Good serve for Putian. Here comes Sevelino. And that's a block. No entry, says Isabel Andal. An excellent start for Isabel Andal and the ladies in white. There it is on that block shot. Wala kang Isabel Andal. 11 na po ang abante ng Holy Cross of Davao College, largest of the match. JMC able to recover off the serve. Here comes Holy Cross. And there's a whistle. And this time around, a net touch violation against Holy Cross. So that's a point for JMC. Back on serve, 9 serving 19. There's Tal Alfanta. She was the bright spot in this opening set. She gets the service ace. First of the match for Tal Alfanta. And that's the second ace of the match for JMC. Take a look at that last replay. Medyo late nga lang yung reception from Nicole Bacamante, their libero. And this time a much better reception from Holy Cross. We'll go to the right side with a tip in from Angelica Ordinaria. One of their top scorers so far in this tournament for Holy Cross. As Angelica Ordinaria showing her quality offensive plays for the Cross Blazers. As they still maintaining a double-digit advantage, 20-10. And serve coming up. GMC looks to have a quick answer, but they have to give up a free ball. Holy Cross. And the action continues here from the backside. And we go to Ordinaria off speed. Great dig by David. From the pipeline. And Holy Cross goes to Ordinaria. And the defense is spread out for JMC. And here comes Holy Cross. Babalik ang Ordinaria. Oh, another dig from the libero ng JMC. Quality rally right now. Ordinaria. Nice off speed with the tip in. She finished off that quality rally for the Cross Blazers. 21-10 for the Cross Blazers. A huge margin for the ladies in white. And we have a substitution for Holy Cross. Papasok po si Joey Gia-ish Amora, number 2. That's their open hitter. Tatawag na ng timeout ang Jose Maria College Lady Royals. So a lot of work that needs to be done if you're the JMC Lady Royals as they're down by 11. So malaking hamon dito for the Lady Royals as they're having some difficulties in terms of overcoming those attacks from Holy Cross. And they have to step up their floor defense as well if they want to come back into this match. And nice tip in, but that was outside from JMC. And that's another point. Freebie pa rin for Holy Cross. Missed opportunity for JMC. As the Cross Blazers just 3 points away from taking the first set. So Trisha Di Malaluan will serve. And good floor defense for JMC off the reception. Magawan sa bola, and that's a 4-touch violation. So that means a point for JMC. So a lot of work that needs to be done if you're the JMC Lady Royals, as Zerk Dayag will serve, their team captain. Unfortunately, that was a service error. A long night ahead for JMC as they're down by 12 points. And that's the largest of the match. And Angelica Ordinary looks to finish the first set on a high note. Cross court, that was deflected. Holy Cross goes to the right side, but that was an attack error mula kang Mahadukon. Point mapunta sa JMC, back on serve. Okay, we have a substitution for JMC. Lalabas muna si Nads Kagampang. She's going to be replaced by Mary Rose Peñanueva, their opposite hitter. She's going to serve for JMC. Has been all Holy Cross so far in the first set. Good reception there. Tower tip. That's good. Mula kang Athena Maneja. That's another quality shot for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers, and that means a set point for the Cross Blazers. You have doubled their production over JMC Lady Royals in the first set. As Holy Cross looks to redeem themselves after a disappointing loss to the Ateneo de Davao Blue Knights. Nice shot from Queen Buenaseda. Able to recognize that little gap on the floor defense ng Holy Cross. She spiked it down for JMC. One of those rare attack points in the first set for JMC. And Shai Sabrita will serve. Good reception from Holy Cross. And that attack was short from Ish Amora. Still a 10-point lead for Holy Cross. So magpapakitang gilas dito ang mga bench players ni Coach Coco Quizon ng Holy Cross. And that serve was outside. And that takes us to the end of the first set. And it has been all Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers in the first set. And after just 20 minutes of action dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center, the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers takes set number 1, 25-14 over the JMC Lady Royals.
Taste, feel, discover, and experience Mindanao as it lives and grows. This is Mindanao on Mindanao Network.
set 1 statistics has been all Holy Cross of Davao College.
And our media partners,
So it's been all Holy Cross in the first set with 8 attack points, 4 blocks, 9 aces. That is a significant number for Holy Cross, 9 aces in the first set. Kaya as we're about to start the second set mula dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreation Center. And here's our Nestle Crunch fan of the game. So, boy, these two are having a great time this Valentine's weekend. So, congratulations po sa ating Crunch fan of the game. So, keep cool with Nestle Crunch. So, a daunting task ahead for the JMC Lady Royals. So, itong Holy Cross of Davao College, with an impressive first set led by Coach Coco Quizon. So, well-balanced offensive performance for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers. And this will be a big test for sure for the underman JMC Lady Royals. So, ano kaya maging some adjustments or some, some things that they have to improve on heading into the second set on this crucial women's division match dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center. And of course, invite our volleyball fans din sa Dakbayan sa Davao. You can still watch our games dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center as we still have another match tonight, and that will be between the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights versus the University of Mindanao Wildcats. And that will take place shortly after this matchup between Holy Cross of Davao College at ng JMC Lady Royals. And of course, the games are streamed live dito po sa Pilipinas Live app. Download the app now on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. And this is also streamed live sa ating YouTube channel sa ating V-League Philippines at ng DASAFI. And you can also catch the games dun po sa Mindanao Network and the Global Filipino Network. So ano kaya magiging response from the JMC Lady Royals? A lot of work that needs to be done for the Lady Royals as they're gonna have their first serve in set number 2. So itong JMC, they lost to the University of Mindanao Wildcats last Friday in 4 sets. And great dug up from JMC. They go from the backside. And there's the attack point mula kang Kim Buenaseda. A much needed boost if you're Coach Mina Alganon Digal. Another serve coming up for JMC, but this time a service error. And that's a freebie for Holy Cross. So Charlene Rubio will serve for Holy Cross of Davao College. And good reception there. Alfanta off the push. And Holy Cross, opportunity, but this time a much better dig from David. Alfanta takes it across. Rubio this time. Denied! Excellent net defense this time from JMC. With that double block from the Lady Royals. So maganda yung combination on the defensive end as Alfanta apologizes to Holy Cross. Total naman, it's Valentine's weekend. Just, I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's still just a game. Ay. Ano kaya mabawi dito for JMC as they're up by 2, 3-1. So, Shaina Sabarita will serve. Good reception from Holy Cross. Mahadukon trying to go on the cross-court attack, but that was outside. A much better start for the JMC Lady Royals. 4-1 ating talaan. Unfortunately, that was outside. Mula kang Shina Sabarita, and that's a freebie for Holy Cross. 2 serving 4. Sa mga outstanding role players, Isabel Andal will serve. And that's an ace! First ace of the second set. Mula kang Isabel Andal. And if you're the JMC Lady Royals, they have to improve on their floor defense. Another serve coming up from Isabel Andal. Much better reception there for JMC. They go to Alfanta from the left side. Holy Cross gives up a free ball. Here comes JMC. They go to Alfanta. Punches right through the defense. And that's a fireball from Tal Alfanta. One of the few bright spots for JMC from the first set, as they're leading 5-3 in the second set. Good reception from Holy Cross. They go to their team captain, but this time that won't work, as Holy Cross gives up a free ball. That tip, this time won't work, as there was a violation. Violation against JMC, so that's a point for Holy Cross. This time around, a tighter start in the second set between these two collegiate clubs, but that serve was outside the line from their team captain, Ordinaria. Six to 4 ating talaan for JMC. And unfortunately, that serve was wide to the left. 5-6 for the Holy Cross Blazers. Pinky Mahadukon will serve. Ilahang opposite hitter. Off the push shot, that won't work. And here comes Cardino. But that attack was outside. That was a good idea for Holy Cross, pero medyo malakas nga lang yung atake. Gikan kang Cardino. And that's a 2-point lead for JMC Lady Royals. Much better start in the second set for Coach Mina Alganon. Oh, that's a service ace. This time from Des Recapente. And that's the first ace from JMC in the second set. Medyo napabayaan sa floor defense ang Holy Cross off the serve from Recapente. And this time around, service was outside from Recapente. Holy Cross back on serve, 6-8 for the white shirts. So that's Princess Labrustro will serve. Off the scramble. And that's an attack point from Kim Buenaseda. Solid play this time from JMC. Let's take a look at this last replay. But nevertheless, a great scramble play from JMC. And they went to Buenaseda with that attack point. And that cross court was too much power from Isabel Andal. That's all force this time from Isabel Andal. So able to stop that little momentum run from JMC. Good reception from JMC. And that's this time Zerk Dayag with a powerful hit. As the Lady Royals now in double figures in the early stages of the second set. And this time Jabin David will serve for the Lady Royals as they're trying to maintain this lead in the second set. Rubio Quick push. This time won't work. Alfanta looks to take it across, but that shot was outside the line. Point mapunta sa Holy Cross. And Charlene Rubio will serve for the Cross Blazers. Good reception for JMC. Here comes Alfanta. Will try again. And this time, another unlucky break for Tal Alfanta, as that was outside the line. So, Holy Cross down 1 in the second set. Good reception from JMC. Balikang Alfanta on the power push. That's a power tip from Tal Alfanta. Balik sa dalawang abante ng JMC, and Tal Alfanta provided that much needed offensive spark. And there it is in that last replay. That power tip there from Tal Alfanta. They're trying to go for the attack. There's a dali lang, there's a whistle. And that's a 4-touch violation against JMC. And that means Holy Cross now in double figures. Double digits now, down 1, 10-11. So back on serve is Isabel Andal with a solid outing throughout the match. Good reception from Campañas. Holy Cross with another opportunity to their team captain. With that cross-court kill, Ordinaria delivers. As we are now even at 11. At pagkakataon ng Holy Cross na makalamang sila dito here in the second set. Here's that beautiful setup job to Ordinaria. That cross-court shot. David. Off speed. Yes. Friendly bounce. Mula kang Zert Dayag, their team captain. And JMC back on top by 1. As we're about 10 minutes of action dito sa ating second set. Solid serve from Dayag. Ordinaria with that good floor coverage. Drop shot from... This time good coverage from Holy Cross. And that's another violation. As that was called for a catch violation for JMC. So point mapunta sa Holy Cross. Tied once again at 12 apiece. So nakita po ating labanan dito sa ating second set. As Holy Cross is seeking to grab a 2-0 lead. Rubio. They go to Cardino. As that was a net touch violation as JMC was going for the block. Pero natawagan nga lang sila ng net touch violation. That's a bad break for JMC as Holy Cross now on top by 1. Solid start also for Ordinaria as she went for the serve. Good coverage on the defensive end from Holy Cross. And they go for the offensive opportunity. They do! From Cara Cardino. That was a powerful attack right off the blockers ng JMC. Take a look at that last replay. Nice setup from the libero and they go to Cardino. With that beautiful shot. And that's a service error. This time from Ordinaria. But nevertheless, JMC a much better second set compared to their poor performance in the opening set. And Tal Alfanta was one of the bright spots so far in the second set, but unfortunately that was outside the line on that serve from Alfanta. As Holy Cross up by 2, 15-13. Madukon will serve. And that goes over the net. And here comes JMC. And that's a great shot. Mula kang Kim Buenaseda. on that fireball. So much better combo plays from JMC, and there's that shot from Buenaseda. Able to see that gap on the defense from Holy Cross. They're trying to answer right back. Zerk Dayag, but good dig from Ordinaria. They go to Cardino, denied. Rubio with another chance from the pipeline, off speed. Hilang gumana yun. JMC with Zerk Dayag. Drop shot, won't work. And there's another violation from JMC. I think that was a catch violation from JMC. So that's a freebie for Holy Cross. 16-14. So Cabustro. That's Princess Labustro with her first ace of the match, and that is the largest lead of the second set. 17-14. Tatawag po na ng timeout si Coach Mina Alganon ng JMC Lady Royals. And the inaugural season of V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge, presented to you by DASAFI, is in partnership with Dabawenyo Disciplinado, Nestle Crunch, Virginia Foods Incorporated, Cantigo Sports, DavBiz Solutions, Shark Optics Philippines, Jersey Haven, Buffalo Wings and Things, Mizuno Sporty Soul, at ng Thai Boran. And there's Labustro with another serve. She had that ace, her first ace of the match just moments ago. Good scrambling defense from Holy Cross. They go from the pipeline. Ordinaria with that attack point. Their team captain with that special delivery from the Cross Blazers. Apat na po ang abante ng Holy Cross. JMC had a promising start, but Holy Cross still on the driver's seat. Push shot. This time won't work. Rubio trying to go on the attack, but that was a little short. Di lang maganda yung timing doon from Isabel Andal. And that's a freebie for JMC. Back on serve, down 3. 15 serving 18. Buenaseda with the serve. Good reception from Mahadukon. They go for the kill! And that's Cara Cardino with that powerful attack. As Holy Cross showcasing their firepower dito sa ating second set. 19 serving 50. Cara Cardino with the serve. And that's an ace from Cara Cardino. Excellent showing from Cara Cardino throughout the match. As Holy Cross now at the 20-point mark in the second set, as they're seeking to grab a 2-0 advantage. Off the push. Great coverage from Holy Cross. As JMC goes to Buenaseda. Good dig from Holy Cross. They go to Ordinaria. And the final call. The shot was outside from Ordinaria. So that means a point for JMC. So again, yung attack shot from Ordinaria was outside, so that means JMC now on serve. Here comes Rubio. Solid play there from Rubio with her outstanding defense there. And take a look at that last replay. And there's that lucky tip from Rubio right off the blockers ng JMC. Oh, that's a solid ace once again mula kang Charlene Rubio. So the momentum has shifted to Holy Cross of Davao College as they're up by 6 dito sa ating second set. Timeout call by JMC. So momentum shifting run from the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they scored 7 of the last 10 points dito sa ating second set as they're just 3 points away from a 2 sets to love advantage. And Charlene Rubio looking for another ace. Back-to-back aces from Charlene Rubio. 23-16 for Holy Cross. Maganda sana yung simula ng JMC Lady Royals in the second set, but looks like they had just lost their momentum late in the second set. JMC able to give up a free ball. And the power tip from Isabel Andal. She has been the force to be reckoned with from the Holy Cross of Davao College. There it is. On that great combo play, Rubio to Andal with that power reflex on that power tip. 8 cent points for Holy Cross. And there's Lynette Putian will serve. Looks to serve for the second set. Good scramble there for JMC. Ordinaria from her left hand. And here comes Dayag. Another chance here. Mahadukon. Cross court. JMC. Good rally. Mahadukon. Good dig there from David. And that shot was outside nga lang. And that set number 2 goes to Holy Cross of Davao College. So a good momentum run in the second set for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they take set number 2, 25-16. As the Cross Blazers with a 2-0 advantage. Set number 3 coming right up.
Every business owner feels overwhelmed when it comes to taxes and accounting. Whether you're a self-employed business or a corporation, these got a bunch of bookkeeping and tax preparation. You want to make sure that your taxes are done the right way to avoid any future legal troubles and minimize tax liability. Luckily, we can help. Whether your accounting and tax needs are large or small, we got you covered. We will assess your registrations, tax compliance condition, and bookkeeping, and recommend ways to efficiently run your business. We at DAVBiz, we do things on point, on time, on record.
And once again, it's all Holy Cross of Davao College thanks to that late momentum run in the second set. And as we take a look at the statistics here, 8 aces in the second set. And that was the key statistic also in the first set for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they now have a 2-0 advantage as they want to bounce back after their disappointing loss last Wednesday against the Ateneo de Davao Blue Knights. Set number 3 is now coming up mula dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center. As you're still watching our live coverage ng ating inaugural season ng ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge presented to you by the Davao Schools Athletic Foundation. Once again, ako po si Ray Alonsagay, kauban nako si Trina Blanco from the Mindanao Network. Ug daghang kay salamat sa inyong pagtanaw sa atong live coverage sa atong first season sa ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge presented to you by DASAFI. So it has been all Holy Cross so far from the first 2 sets, but JMC had a decent start in the second set, but they just lost steam late in the second set. Kaya Holy Cross of Davao College is just a set away from winning the match, as we're now set number 3. JMC looks to respond. Severino with the first attack point for the Lady Royals ng Jose Maria College. And of course, shoutout natin ng isa ka maayong gabi sa itong mga estudyante, the staff, and the admin ng Jose Maria College. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagtanaw sa atong live coverage sa ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. Andal using her left hand this time. And GMC, off-speed attack. This time won't work. Ordinaria. Great dig from JMC. Severino denied. Got it back. JMC from the back row. That goes. Mula kang Kim Buenaseda. One of the bright spots in the second set for the JMC Lady Royals. 2-0 ating talaan for the Lady Royals. But the question right now in the third set, will JMC able to maintain this momentum in the hopes of extending the match to the fourth set? And that will be a key test for the Lady Royals. And that's a powerful shot from Angelica Ordinaria. First point for Holy Cross dito sa ating third set. And Charlene Rubio will serve. And a stellar performance as well in the second set. But that attack was outside from Tal Alfanta. And we are even at 2 apiece. As we're now 2 minutes of play dito sa ating third set. And good dig from Severino. The attack. But that was off the hands of Shai Sabarita. And that's an attack point from Shai Sabarita. So that was actually off the hands from Cardino. And that powerful attack from Shai Sabarita. JMC back on top by 1, 3-2. Good reception from Ordinaria. Almost blocked. Another chance. And looks like we have a violation. It's like a double hit violation against Desra Capente. And Holy Cross back on serve, tied at 3. Stellar showing for Isabel Andal. And looks like there's another violation. Net touch violation for JMC. They don't want to get sloppy, especially in the early moments of the third set. Or else Holy Cross will try to pull away. Severino with the reception. Severino off speed. Got it. So Hani Severino with that nice off-speed shot. As back at square at 4. There's a nice setup there to Severino. Able to break through the blockers ng Holy Cross. But that serve was outside the line from Hani Severino. Five serving 4 for the Cross Blazers. Ordinaria with the serve. Can't get the lucky roll there, so that's an error for Angelica Ordinaria. So now tight contest, just like what happened in the early stages in the second set. Holy Cross goes to Cardino. That cross-court shot was outside the line. And JMC back up on top by 1, 6-5. And a solid ace for JMC. So that's the first ace of the third set from Tal Alfanta. Dalawa na po ang abante ng JMC Lady Royals. Back-to-back aces from Tal Alfanta. 8-5 para dito sa JMC. So they just want to continue this momentum run here in the third set in the hopes of extending the match to a fourth set. From the pipeline, Ordinaria. And that was outside the line. And that is a point for JMC, 9-5. And Alfanta looks to continue this momentum for the Lady Royals. Power tip. This time delivered mula kang Athena Maneja, one of their starters for Coach Coco Quizon. And Holy Cross able to break Alfanta's serve as they're down 3, 6-9. Severino with the reception. Alfanta gives up a free ball. Holy Cross. They go to Cardino using her left hand. Power tip. That won't work. Ordinaria. And there's a whistle. That's another net touch violation for JMC. It's another lapse there for the ladies of JMC. So that means a point for Holy Cross of Davao College. Christian Corpus will serve. And that's a power attack mula kang Kim Buenaseda. Solid contribution for Kim Buenaseda throughout the match. JMC now in double digits, 10-7. And serve coming up from Des Recapente. Holy Cross looks for the response. Good deflection. That tip in is good from Athena Maneja. As Holy Cross got a lucky break from Athena Maneja with that tip from the middle. 8-10 for Holy Cross. They still have some work to do here in the third set for Holy Cross. Rubio to Cardino. Great coverage from Severino. Excellent defensive play from Andal. Forcing an attack error from JMC. See, intimidation from Andal causing problems throughout the match for JMC. JMC gives up a free ball. Andal. That goes in. That's a soft tip in from Isabel Andal. Tied at 10. So a lot of work that needs to work with for Holy Cross in the hopes of winning the match in 3 straight sets. Power shot. This time won't work. Mula kang Shaina Sabarita. And just like that, Holy Cross takes the lead after they were down as much as 4 points early in the third set. Quick turnaround for the Cross Blazers. That shot was denied. She'll try again. Good dig from Cardino. Andal! Off the combo play. This time with a power tip in. And there it is, off the stick from Cardino. Great setup once again from Rubio to Andal. Great connection from Holy Cross. Dalawa po ng ambante. Ang Cross Blazers 12 to 10. And that's an ace from the white shirts. So Athena Maneja with her first ace in the third set. As we're now about 10 minutes of action here in the third set. That's back-to-back aces in the third set for Athena Maneja. Apat na po ang abante ng Holy Cross of Davao College. At mapilitan na tatawag ng timeout si Coach Mina Algano ng Jose Maria College. A 7-0 surge from the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers after they were down by 4 early in the third set. Remember, JMC was leading 9-5, but again a 7-0 blast from the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers. Kaya lamang na po sila ng 4, 14 to 10. And that was a block out from Holy Cross. And that is another attack point from Kim Buenaseda. Able to stop that momentum run from Holy Cross. 11 serving 14. As Kim Buenaseda looks to make a quick turnaround for GMC. Ball is still alive though. Chance pa dito ng Holy Cross, and Cardino finishes. As that was a beautiful shot, power shot, right down the line. (15-11) for Holy Cross. JMC goes to Severino, blocked. Another chance, back to Severino, off speed. And that works this time from Hani Severino. Take a look at that last replay. And that's a much better option for Severino. That off-speed shot. 12 serving 5 for the JMC Lady Royals. Here comes Ordinaria. David. Alfanta gives up a free ball. Andal with another power tip. Utilizing her long wingspan, itong si Isabel Andal. With that tip in. Plenty of quality plays throughout the match for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers. But this time around, service error nga lang from Charlene Rubio. 13 serving 16 for JMC. As they're down by 3.
Now serving
Shai Sabarita to serve for JMC. Unfortunately, that was a service error. Nevertheless, still a long way to go dito sa ating third set. Solid jump serve from Isabel Andal. Now David, they go to Severino. That ball goes over the net, but that's a power tip mula kang Des Recapente from the middle. So good timing from Recapente. Here comes Holy Cross. They go to the left side. This time won't work. Cardino, good dig. Ordinaria with the attack point. That's a power shot right through the blockers ng JMC. At hindi rin magpapa-ulit dito mula sa kanilang kapitana ng Holy Cross as Ordinaria with the attack point ng Holy Cross of Davao College. And a quick response from Recapente with a good combo play from JMC. And the Lady Royals wants to send a message that they're not yet going anywhere just yet. As they're back on serve, as they're down by 3. 15 serving 18. Cardino takes it across. Good dig. Whoops. That was an attack error nga lang from Des Recapente. And that's a point for Holy Cross of Davao College. So the Cross Blazers still maintaining a 4-point advantage, 19-15. Cross court, that won't work. Wala kang buena seda. Cardino push shot, yes! This time, better teamwork from Holy Cross of Davao College, leading to a running push shot. Mula kang Cara Cardino. And Holy Cross now at the 20-point mark in the third set. Good reception from Alfanta, Sevelino. Good dig from Ordinaria. They go back to Cardino. And this time, it works once again. Hard-hitting attack from Cara Cardino. Outstanding performance this evening for Cara Cardino and the rest of the ladies in white ng Holy Cross. And that's an ace! Lucky ace for Chris Corpus. And just like that, Holy Cross of Davao College are just 3 points away from winning the match in 3 sets. And there's that friendly roll off the net from Corpus. 22-15 para sa Holy Cross of Davao College. Okay, there's a whistle called. So we have a stoppage of play momentarily. So Holy Cross of Davao College looks to finish the match in 3 straight sets. Reception from Alfanta. Oh, good coverage from the libero ng Holy Cross. Cardino takes it across. Recapente. Oh, good dig from Holy Cross. Cardino goes over the net. Cross-court shot. Yes, sir! Mula kang Kim Buenaseda. On the few bright spots throughout the match for JMC. And the Lady Royals back on serve. 16 serving 22. So babalik po si Berry Peñanueva for Des Recapente. She's gonna serve for JMC. That's a good reception from Bacamante. Cardino! Oh, good coverage from Sevelino. Bacamante, Rubio. And that goes in! Power shot from Athena Maneja. Amazing combination from Holy Cross of Davao College. There it is. Beautiful setup from Rubio to Maneja for that kill. Athena Maneja will serve. And JMC able to take the cross. Holy Cross gives up a free ball. Power shot denied. Alfanta able to recover. Oh, Andal with the single block. And we're now at match point for Holy Cross of Davao College. Amazing defensive display from Isabel Andal throughout the match. As we're now at match point for Holy Cross. 8 match points for the Cross Blazers. Cross court. That goes in. Mula kang Kim Buenaseda. First match point save for the Lady Royals. A huge mountain to climb for the Lady Royals. Here comes Holy Cross. The tip won't work. Oh! Di Malaluan ends the match for the Holy Cross of Davao College. A superb evening for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they win this match, able to fight back against the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. An outstanding performance this evening for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they were able to bounce back in dominating fashion over the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. So what an amazing display of volleyball on both ends for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they win the match in 3 straight sets, 25-14, 25-16, and 25-17. Bounce back victory for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers over the JMC Lady Royals. And here are some of the statistics in set number 3. 14 attack points for Holy Cross, 6 aces for Holy Cross, and also a single block mula yan kang Isabel Andal. So outstanding display of volleyball for the Holy Cross of Davao College Cross Blazers as they dominate the match this evening over the Jose Maria College Lady Royals as they win the match in 3 straight sets. And we will listen in to the school hymns from the Holy Cross of Davao College and the Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. And afterwards, we will have the post-game interview with the best player of the match.
you still have one more game in the prelims. How will your team prepare for that?
Sa mga kuan lang, maingon na ako kay magstay aggressive lang mi sa mga dula always, tapos mag-focus lang mi sa mong goal og dili na mawala namang communication sud sa court.
And now, Coach Coco, you still have a few more days before the next game. So, unsa man ang inyong i-focus sa training para makadaog na pod mo?
We'll focus on our transition offense and of course our blocking kasi I think dun yung advantage namin. Medyo kailangan lang siya i-fix. And of course, the transition offense, it will be a big help if makuha na mo siya with precise movements.
And lastly, Cha, any shout-out or message to your supporters?
Good evening everyone. Thank you guys sa nag-support sa HCDC community. Kay Sports Director Coach Cholo. Thank you Coach and sa akong teammates and coaches. And kay Fritz ug kay Princess, thank you so much.
Thank you, Cha, and thank you, Coach Coco, and congratulations to the Holy Cross of Davao College.
All right, so coming right up, that is the University of Mindanao Wildcats will match up against the Ateneo de Davao Blue Knights mula dito sa Davao City Recreational Center. So keep watching and stay tuned to the V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge presented to you by the Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated.